originally Atlanta. You know, I get artists that's like that that's like not from Atlanta. So, and I'm trying to like, with my brand, I kind of like, you know, people that's not from Atlanta, they need somebody from Atlanta to co-sign them. If they're talented, it's like people in Atlanta, like if you dope, like it's like, yeah, we fuck with you, but they not gonna really fuck with you until they see somebody from Atlanta fucking with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's
many people have said that too. Since
they said I'm already lie, but it's not. It's the truth. But go ahead.
Yeah. Atlanta, brother. If nobody in Atlanta is like, yeah, that's my homie or whatever, like it's gonna be a long, hard road for you, for sure.
Don't sleep. Log on to eShopAndDropStore.com to purchase your Nightmare Radio Show merchandise. Use code CHECKIN to receive $20 off when you purchase 2 items.
Days keep flying, but that's on me. I'm so sick of wasting time. Can't you see I'm on the line? I'll keep trying to find my wings, and when I do, I ain't never coming down.
Welcome back to a special bonus episode of Nightmare Radio, episode 93. This is another REM segment, and of course, during this segment, we unpack impactful parts of the dreamer's journey so that it can impact and motivate dreamers just like you. And today's
a good day.
It's a great day.
We have a special guest today, a very special behind-the-scenes friend of the show.
Yes, who's been making it happen for Nightmare Radio for a minute now.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Y'all.
It's important in this industry to like really create bridges and make that moment of connection. So we are so excited to present to y'all our friend Gambino.
Hey, I'm in the building. What's good?
Welcome
I'm happy to be here.
to be in this seat.
Yes, because like you just said, like just bringing people and being behind the scenes, it feels good to like finally be on the mic now.
Yeah.
Yes, well, back on the mic.
Right, back on the mic.
Because you just let us know, you just put me down. So you was the unofficial third Durty Boy, Hot 107.9.
Wow.
I want to say about like, what, 7 years ago, 6-7 years ago. It was a minute ago since the Durty Boyz like been
Popped off like that, yeah.
Been
like
together.
Yeah. So like I say about 6 years ago.
Yeah. So what brought that relationship on?
Honestly, it was just on some. I was lit. Shit, you know. I feel like a long time ago, like when I dropped out of college and I kind of like didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. I know while I was at school, like I still had this brand of like throwing lit dorm parties. So I was like, fuck it, man. I want to do something bigger. So around this time, I got with Fly Guy DC, you know, before he was with Streets 94.5 or anything. Like he was lit at his college as well. So me, him, and my cousin just do a crazy ass mansion party. And
what
like,
school did you go to?
Rockdale High School.
Oh, in college?
Gordon.
Okay.
Gordon College. Yeah, but like I went for
Gordon
like a year.
was a party school.
Like
so
like
everybody went to Gordon.
When I went to Gordon, the year that I went, literally everybody was there. So I connected with like literally everybody.
Everybody
doing
went
right
to Gordon.
now.
Everybody went to Gordon.
I went to a party or two at Gordon.
Okay, yeah, Gordon had some lit parties. I ain't finna hold you.
Yeah, Gabby used to go to Gordon.
Wow,
spent a lot of time there. Okay, so wow, the journey has brought you a long way.
Yes, it has.
So from not even knowing what you wanted to do, but knowing that you wanted to be in the space to create an environment, you know, that's lit, to getting on the radio, and then you went into management. So how did you bridge the gap from radio to management?
It's so funny, man, because like radio was like coming to an end. Like I'm like I don't know. I think it's like a gift and a curse. Like a future foreseer. So like I could see situations about to happen, and like I know how to go ahead and prepare myself before those situations happen. So like the last like little run before the Durty Boyz broke up, I kind of like already felt the tension. I kind of like seen like radio politics start to get real weird. So I was like, hold on, I need to kind of like
Calibrate.
Yeah, because I
didn't
know when it was gonna happen, but I knew it was gonna happen because I'm a big energy person, and the energy just wasn't that connected like that anymore. So I was like, what can I do? I gotta figure this out. You know, I got so many relationships in this industry from being on the radio and like throwing events right now. So like, what can I do next that can get me an instant check? And like, honestly, it was like, shit, when they was like, you know, we like, they had told everybody who's a part of the Durty Boyz show that y'all can't come in on the radio no more.
Wow.
Yeah, so one of my homies who was a DJ up there, he was like, man, you lit, bro. Like, I'm about to plug you in with this record label and blah, blah, blah. So I linked with them. And yeah, like literally 2 days later, they gave me like a $10,000 advance for 6 months to work with their artists. And I was like, man, fuck this radio shit. I'm out.
No, that's right. You know
Like,
what? When you call though, like when it's on you, it really be on you.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like that's why I be telling people, bro, like sometimes in certain situations, like I don't even be tripping because it's like literally God always just like comes through. Like I don't give a fuck if it's like a real bad situation. It's like God was like, all right, I'm gonna test you to see how long you gonna wait out, but it's like boom, as soon as you need it, it's like there you go.
That'd be the hard part though. Like of course talking about like the dreamer's journey, faith is such a big part of the journey. But the part where in between, like, okay, I know God gonna come through for me. But what do I do in the meantime?
You got to do you.
Yeah.
You literally have to do you. That's literally all it is. It's like if you just continue to like stay focused and don't dwell on like what you don't have or what's not going for you, then like literally everything gonna just continue to open up. Like literally tomorrow, something might open up for me because I'm not thinking about what I ain't got or what I'm not doing.
Right.
You know, that's literally all it is.
Right. So Durty Boyz was they was wild.
Oh yeah. Mainly E.T. My guy E.T. I love him to death,
yes,
bro.
And he went to go do some other wild shit at iHeart. He was doing some unthinkable things, you know.
Change the radio game.
Twerk Tuesday.
Oh yeah, no, he
strippers in there, everything.
I tell people all the time, bro. Like so
Party
many people like take from E.T. and like his ideas and his creations, because like outside of him, I don't know no other radio person who really broke that barrier of being like wild like that besides Howard Stern. Like literally, it's
not nobody that look like us for sure.
Exactly,
because they wasn't letting us get away with it.
Exactly. So like, I really salute him for that because he really stepped out there and he like, nah, I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna change up who I am. And I'm like, his ratings always go crazy, of course, you know. But like, I salute him for that because he's definitely a creator of like a lot of people who want girls twerking on their radio shows now and all that stuff. They got that from him.
Right, but honestly, we need to make Atlanta twerk again with all this.
We do
make Atlanta twerk. Can we get it on the hat?
Hey, make Atlanta twerk again. That's hard.
Make Atlanta twerk
again. I
took
that from somewhere else, somebody else. It might have been Tank. If I took it from you, sorry.
My bad, Tank.
But we need to make Atlanta twerk again. I'm here for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Question about the radio. So, what do you think? Like, how do you feel like Atlanta radio is now? I feel like
I don't even listen to the radio.
Okay.
You know, because
I don't listen to the radio
people can
anymore.
stream your content anyway.
Yeah,
that's why we're here in existence.
I mean, then too, like I just feel like don't nobody care. Like, you know, like I fuck with Ferrari like heavy, you know, but
You've
like
been doing it for a minute too.
Yeah, like outside of that, it's like we really don't want to listen to these people. You know, we really want to just listen to our music, and then some of the stuff that's going on in the world of what people choose to talk about now, folks don't really care, you know,
to
talk about. It's like, I just want to hear my music at this point, man. Or you gonna tell me like what clubs lit tonight, or you gonna tell me like what's the weather or what traffic's going on. People don't really care.
Yeah.
Or there's other ways to get that information.
That information right there in your hand.
Radio really, like I said, radio is a thing of the past, and for you to have that clairvoyant sense, like, oh, I can sense some things are changing.
Oh yeah, for
right
sure.
before the pandemic. Remember the cuts at Sirius at iHeart?
Everybody got fired.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And it's going to continue to happen because opportunities like this. Hell, Carisha, please, everybody and their mama getting a podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Streamable content. Streamable.
Right. She was like, Diddy, I need a podcast. Got it.
Right.
I got you.
Right. And you're going to be the first guest.
Right.
Crazy.
Right. So easy.
Crazy.
Cha-ching.
Okay, so working with artists, talk about that journey. It's been it's been a journey, right?
Oh man, it's been
these Atlanta independent artists are a whole nother breed of people.
It says a lot about you. Got to be a patient.
Honestly, I don't even want to say Atlanta.
It's just because you work with a lot
everybody,
of people,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Because honestly, to tell you the truth,
You have a stretch from coast to coast.
Yeah, I probably work with like management wise, 3 artists that's like really from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I say 2 because Scarfo, he's not originally from Atlanta. He's from he was from, bless his heart, my guy. He was from New Orleans, and then New York, and then he came to Atlanta. So he's not originally Atlanta. I get artists that's like that, that's like not from Atlanta. So, and I'm trying to like, with my brand, I kind of like, people that's not from Atlanta, they need somebody from Atlanta to co-sign them. If they're talented, it's like people in Atlanta, like if you dope, like he's like, yeah, we fuck with you, but they not gonna really fuck with you until they see somebody from Atlanta fucking with you.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, so that's
many people have said that too. Since
they said I'm a lie, but it's not. It's the truth. But go ahead.
Yeah. Atlanta, brother. If nobody in Atlanta is like, yeah, that's my homie or whatever, like it's gonna be a long, hard road for you, for sure.
That's with anything.
Build them bridges.
Yeah, for sure.
Got to build them bridges.
But yeah, just going back to your question, like working with artists, man. Yeah, it's been a. I don't even want to say a roller coaster.
I forgot about Scarfo. Actually, we talked about him when T Hood came up here because I know that we got to interview him.
They was like best friends.
At the Zombie Fest, we was there.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? The first one when Scarfo performed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I like his performance, huh?
He was lit.
I put that together.
He was lit. Okay,
Yeah.
I like to see that.
Come on, creative direction.
So how
I do it all.
How
Stage,
on.
everything.
How's that been though? Like, not being when you lose an artist on your roster, like what is that transition like?
Well, for him it's different because he passed away. So like that was like a real hard one.
Yeah.
Even though like before he passed, like I kind of like stepped back from like, I ain't gonna say fully managing him, but it was a lot going on. So I was like, I gotta step back a little bit, bro. Like things get weird.
Right.
Yeah.
So when he actually passed, like it really hurt. It really hit me. Like I was messed up for about 2 weeks for real. Cause it was like I said, a foreseer. I seen shit coming. And I was like, I got to step back, blah, blah, blah. So when it happened, it was like, fuck, man. It was like, what can I do to like prevent those type of shit for artists? But it's like, it's literally nothing we can do. Right. All we can do is open our mouth and be like, yo, bro, you should do this.
Careful,
or you should do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. But if nobody don't want to listen, it's like, what can we do?
And that's the other side of the conversation that we've been having.
Yeah.
Because how many times have we had conversations and after the fact about like why was this artist or why was this person doing this anyway? Not like they haven't been told that before.
You can't control them. It goes back to when Von passed. Rest in peace his soul. Like his manager was like, shit. Yeah. He don't normally off impulse do shit like that, but just got out the car, wanted to go try to fight somebody, and now he's where he is. So like sometimes you can't control that. We're humans,
right?
Yeah,
outside people be like artist this, artist that. Yeah, they are artists, but they're still a human.
So working in this industry, last month was Mental Health Awareness. In June, in addition to it being Black Music Month, it's actually Men's Mental Health Awareness.
Okay.
So how do you balance your own mental health?
Whew. Jesus Christ.
Days keep flying, but that's on me. I'm so sick of wasting time. Can't you see I'm on the line? I'll keep trying to find my wings, and when I do, I ain't never coming down.
Don't sleep. Log on to eShopAndDropStore.com to purchase your Nightmare Radio Show merchandise. Use code CHECKIN to receive $20 off when you purchase 2 items.
Honestly, I've been going harder in the gym for real. I used to do kickboxing, but like I had moments where I'd just be too angry or whatever, and I'd go in class and I start going crazy and I dislocate my knee type shit. So like I step back from doing that. Other than that, shit, I try my best to like not be around people. Like that's like my thing now. Like I'll like be in the crib if it's not like really business related.
Yeah.
Like I'll be in the crib. I got my Instagram set now to like I think like an hour, so like I can't be on Instagram for about an hour.
That's a good idea.
Now, so like I literally like in the morning I'll probably try to get like 15 minutes in. I try to schedule it out throughout the day. Try to stay offline a little bit more and stay to myself, bro, and just try to stay like people like K Major, like him. Some of the clients that I work with, they're just good vibes, and on top of making money with them is like, fuck, I'm making money. I can pay my bills. I ain't stressed, so like it's just cool to be able to be at home. Like last night was a vibe. Like shit, when I do come out, it's fun, but it's still work,
right?
So like that's how I handle mine. And also like last year, honestly, when I came to the conclusion that I don't want to manage artists no more, I was doing therapy for like.
Good. That's what's up. Yeah.
My mom was
like,
my mom was happy. She was like, "Yeah, you need to. I'll pay for it."
Yeah, come on, mama, supporting this mental health journey.
I'll pay for it. So she sent me the money and was like, "Go get it." You know?
But
cool.
But you know what? Like, first off, that's a luxury that a lot of black people and black men don't have.
Nope.
The support. Your mom was yes, black man, go.
Yeah. Nah, cause she know my mom seen me when I first jumped off the porch. She was confused. Like when I was working at Bojangles years ago.
You was trapping chicken too?
I was trapping.
Me too. I feel like everybody had a chicken trapping story.
Right.
I was at Wendy's.
That was
I
my
was
only
trapping
job.
chicken at Zaxby's.
I worked there for like 6 months. Like it's so crazy because it just goes back to my work ethic. Like when I first got there, like I got 2 raises in 6 months.
Wow.
They had me as a shift. Like, but it was like, bro, this is not me, bro. I don't need to be fucking having grease burns on me and none of that shit. So like life just changed. But when I was like, man, fuck that. Like my homies, he put me on hosting clubs out in Rockdale. So I was getting like $200 every Friday to host, so like being like 19, 20, shit, make about $800 a month, and you really ain't got no, like, I was living with my mom after I came back from school.
All the
free
shoes,
money.
all the whatever you want to get.
No, you was clean. Go ahead.
So I was like, man, fuck this job, left the job, and I went back I had a roommate, and I told him, I was like, look, bro, I quit my job. Like, he like, what the fuck you gonna do? Mind you, we got 2 niggas living in my living room rent free.
Oh God, these niggas need to pay rent.
I'm like, well, shit, bro, it's cool, bro. Like, I make money, but shit, we just all got to be a team now. Like the niggas in our living room, your friends,
they gonna have to pay.
They gotta pay. Like,
okay, this ain't the hotel.
So like, that went left. He like, nah, bro, like your name on this lease, you need to be paying. I'm like, all right,
which is true.
It's true.
Yeah,
I'm with that, but I was like, no, fuck that. I'm out. So the next day I went back to my mom, and the whole Bojangles shit, I quit. And then with her, she was like, you ain't got no job? And I'm like, no, I'm about to do this radio thing. Cause mind you, like,
oh wow, all of this time.
Yeah, this around the same time, the mansion party, all this stuff. So I was like, man, I'm about to do this radio thing. And she was like, no, the entertainment, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I had to go live with my my homie in his living room because my mom, she wasn't going for it.
Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
she like, you got to understand, like a mom like me coming in at like 3:30 a.m. in the morning.
They ain't going
not
for
flying.
It.
Not Karen Hill and Brooks Hill in my house.
Yeah, I mean, me too personally. I didn't want to do that because I come in loud, drunk. Yeah. So like, I get it. So like, I jumped off the porch and like, she really wasn't a supporter of that for years. It literally took me throwing one of my biggest concerts for me to have to call my mom in because one of my partners, like, he was just being weird. Like, I just felt like he was gonna steal some money from me or whatever. I had to call my mom in, so she came to the event. And I had her working the door and like literally.
Then she got a chance to see.
Oh yeah, she saw it. She saw almost like 800 some people like, yo, we're here for Gambino. Blah, 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 blah. These artists like Rich the Kid, Sorry the Kid. Like I had a big ass show around this time. They like, yo, we here for Gambino. Blah, blah, blah. So my mom, like, I made her a believer that night. And when she seen, like, she literally was counting the money. So she like, yeah. I believe in my son.
Now that's beautiful. I love that.
Word. Yeah. So that gave me the push to just continue like this music industry shit, and I'm not gonna stop.
And you're not stopping because you quit management.
You quit me,
and now you stepping in front of the mic. This time as an artist.
Yes. So like, I'm not gonna actually be rapping.
Okay.
All right. I'm producing more so.
Okay.
Yeah. So the 333 agency, my actual company, I just got that my admin, so like I can release music, own masters, distribute, all that stuff. You know, like really paid that check and got my business together. Like a lot of things that I be preaching to artists, like what they should do.
You had to do it for yourself.
I had to do it for myself before I came out with my first single, you know? So I was like, all right, you know, like I don't want to be that person that's preaching to somebody and I'm not doing that shit correctly myself.
Right.
So yeah, shout out to Tammy, the Mezzo agency, man. Got with them and they're getting like literally all my stuff together. I paid for a feature right now. 917 Racks in New York. He going crazy right now. 16-year-old kid, fucking going crazy.
Is he gonna be at the pop-up playlist party?
So yes, in New York, August 10th, my pop-up playlist party. He gonna be performing, but I'm gonna also make that like my single release party as well.
Okay, yes.
Like it's going crazy
York,
too. Like I literally put the RSVP link up like this week, and I'm almost at like 50 RSVPs with no real, you know, promotion, and it's 2 months out. So I'm like, bro, this.
And that's
it's gonna be dope. That's
what's up. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. I'm proud of
myself.
myself.
What's up? Look at that.
That is what's up for real. So are you gonna be on your like DJ Khaled ish DJ drama?
Like what's your drop?
I don't want to say. This shit's a fucking hit. I'm gonna play it for y'all. This shit hard as hell. Everybody,
hear it.
When they hear it, they be like, "Yo, that shit hard."
Let me hear it.
Okay, but yeah, I don't want to say DJ Khaled, man. But even though these are the people who've done it before us, like I want to be Gambino. You know, like, I want to come in
your
like,
own name.
Yeah, like the artists that I fuck with, the producers that I fuck with, like the vibe and energy of music that I want to put out. You know, like people think that I'm just so trapped out. Like, no, I have like some lit records, you know? And I want to showcase those to people and I want to put it out and I want to build my brand and make money. Shit. And if I can't make it from the management, I'm going to make it somehow.
Right. I imagine you have an amazing ear though, just being around it, you know?
Yes.
Oh yeah, my ear impeccable.
Period.
Yeah, my ear, like for real, like I don't like the toot my own horn.
Toot that motherfucker. Toot.
I don't like toot my own horn, but like I've been a part of a lot of records and telling a lot of artists like, nah, bro, this is the record that you need to go with, or like even with K, like I'm telling him, no, this put it on it record. Like he got Put You On with Jacquees, but I heard another song off the project. It's called On It. I was like, bro.
I listened to that on the way in.
That song is out of here, bro. Like, you know, so I've had the luxury of being around a lot of artists and telling them, even Bankroll Fresh, like just a lot of people. So I'm like, bro, like my ear is like, you can't fuck with me, bro.
Period.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's why I was like,
right, chef's kiss.
That's why I was like, I just got to put the music out there and just like let it go with some of these people. Because if something catch, at least I'm gonna make something off of it, and it ain't just like me being in the room saying like, nah, bro, this the one.
Yeah.
You don't get nothing from that.
You
don't get nothing from that. So now I'm getting my split sheets. Like if I put this out or if I have some type of input in somebody's music or whatever, like nope, I need mine.
Period.
That's what's up.
That is what's up.
You seem to really master the art of like being a chameleon and evolving and, you know, finding the next level for you. So keep going.
Thank you, ladies.
Yes.
How can people get tapped in with Meet the Underdogs? Because I got a lot of people that wanna tap in with you for real. So what's the process? Let the people know.
The process is, first of all, having good music.
That's definitely number one.
Don't we say that all the time here?
Yeah,
that's definitely
like,
number one.
Say it one more time.
Good music. As a matter of fact, great music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good music I can develop. That's what Meet the Underdogs is about. You know, if it's good, we could develop it into great. But having good music for sure, like everybody be thinking about is about money. It is about money.
Yeah.
But it starts with the music
first.
first.
With the music first.
Right.
Like I'm not one of those people like
the music gonna make you the money.
Yeah, you know, I see a lot of people like they DM, like a lot of people DM me like, hey, can you promote this? If I was really that person who just wanted to take somebody's money, bro, I probably would be richer than what I am right now because like I have so many artists that DM me like, bro, I pay $100, post me this, but your music isn't good, bro.
Quality, production.
Yeah. Part of my brand is just like making sure that people understand that I'm pushing out great shit. You know, like, so anything less than that, folks gonna be like, you can tell that somebody paid me. Like, my boo the other day, she was listening to my Spotify playlist. Like, my playlist is fucking lit. This song came on. She was like, he must have paid you, huh? Damn right.
But you know what? You can always tell in this industry what's paid and what's genuine.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You can always tell. I'm not gonna tell our secrets. Alicia Keys' voice.
I won't tell.
But you can tell. You can definitely tell. Okay, last question for me. What do you say to people that don't trust your process? Like,
Good one, Ish.
that is a good question, man. People who don't trust my process, it's so weird because the people who don't trust my process be the same people who still want to pay and work with me.
wow.
Ain't that weird?
Pay the invoice.
So that's why that's why I'm like in this point now in my life where I'm like, no, bro, I don't want to manage nobody. Y'all finna pay me because
That's right.
Because like, y'all just want to say, yeah, I work with Gambino, I work with me, the Underdogs. But if you don't trust the process, if you don't trust what I'm trying to put out for you to go, because like it's been successful, it's worked. Like like in my process, slick don't change.
Yeah,
it's just how you brand somebody that changes, but it don't change. So if you don't trust the process, guess what? You're still gonna pay me every 30 days until you don't want to pay me again because nothing's going because of you.
Yeah.
So people who don't trust the process, I don't know what to say to them. You still gonna pay, like
Right.
like I don't know, like because the process has been proven to work, and then like people got this idea that just working with me, like in 6 months they're gonna get a record deal.
It takes more.
Bro,
It takes so much.
that's why like before I take people money, I tell them like just understand, like I'm not promising you no record deal. All I'm promising is giving you a great rollout, building your brand, putting you in front of people like y'all, so y'all will know who artists is, so y'all can spread their music.
Yeah.
Help their brand grow. And people just be thinking that they're just gonna blow up and be this mega star in a year or 6 months or 2 months, bro. Oh yeah, no, it's people that be like, yeah, so I'm paying you, but shit, but what it gonna look like next month?
And then
The first month is getting it together.
Name this interview. Trust the process.
okay.
That's
Ooh, I like that.
yeah.
You gotta trust the process.
And
honestly,
across the board.
Even with us, like working with businesses.
Yeah.
You can't pay 2 ads and think that people just gonna flock to your
Yeah.
shit. You
It
gotta
takes consistency.
Exactly.
We gotta beat it in their head.
Exactly.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
just talking to because I'm trying to learn more about Google ads, IG ads, and I was talking to this lady on the phone who actually works with Instagram and running ads, and like she was telling me like low key, like people who put in less than $50 and do less than 7 days on their like you're really not gonna get what you're looking for. Like it's so much into that alone. It's like so it just goes back into artists like being cheap with their shit. It's like, bro, if you really ain't got the bread for that shit, just like stack your bread, get a plan, and then try to come out. Cause just thinking $1,000, $2,000, $3,000.
T Hood said it first on the show.
He did. You gotta have that money.
Be able to invest
you gotta
in it.
have money,
Yeah.
bro. You gotta have money, and like people don't get that. It's like, oh yeah, man.
And you get what you pay for.
This
part.
$500 about to change my life.
You get what you pay. Come on.
Oh yeah, people think $500 to $1,000 is gonna change their life. That's the scary part about this shit.
It's very laughable. It's very laughable because I'm just thinking about how the dollars that went into this.
Exactly.
It's more than 500.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get the idea sometimes with artists just be thinking like like I gotta be cheap with this shit and I'm gonna go.
No.
No, bro.
No.
It don't work like that. You probably like if you don't. Honestly, I feel like within a year, if you don't spend at least $10K into your music, like you're really not gonna grow like that as an artist.
It really is an investment.
A big investment.
That's true.
And not even just money.
And I was just about to say
Time too.
beyond money.
Oh yeah,
Time.
energy and time. Those are
Energy,
two main
yeah.
things. Cause like people can come in here, they can invest their money to be on y'all platform. But if they come in here with dry energy,
Yep.
it's a waste of their time. It's the waste
And
of
we
y'all
see
time.
it all the time.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So everything is invested.
Anyway, listen, we could talk all day.
We can. I'm excited. It feels good to be
I
behind the
know
mic
it
again.
does, and we just talking like regular,
Right.
But anyway, I know our audience is going to enjoy this. They can follow you online on Instagram.
Meet the Underdogs right there.
That's right.
That's it. That's all.
The 333 Agency. Follow Pop Up Playlist Party ATL.
There we go.